I've been a UX designer for a really long time now, and even though I've seen lots of design fads come and go, the following 3 tips are going to be really helpful for you, and they're my essentials for designing awesome UX. Number 1, draw everything. I fundamentally don't trust a designer that doesn't draw. It's just wrong. Now that's maybe a bit naive and a sweeping statement of me, but I just don't understand how you can describe something and have a conversation about something visual without scribbling something down on a whiteboard or writing something down on a bit of paper. Designers need to draw like Bear Grylls needs to sleep in a dead caribou. In day-to-day life, I'm always drawing. From scraps of paper, post-it notes, whiteboards, I have to get ideas down and make them visual. And importantly, drawing isn't just for designers. Get everyone drawing, from clients through to back-end developers. The more you can visualize what you're talking about, the better. Use workshops and whatever you have to do to start making people drawing and making those features tangible interface solutions. You may all be saying the same thing and it may sound like you're all on the same page, but in your heads you may all be visualizing very different solutions. Just take a minute, scribble it down, check that you're all on the same page. A picture paints 1,000 words and it will save you a ton of time. Number 2, stop, collaborate and listen. Now, there's nothing more annoying than a designer prattling on about their vision or having rules that can and cannot be broken. But we work in a constantly changing environment and things can seismically shift overnight. So you have to be prepared to change and you have to be prepared to have a conversation about it. Keeping yourself isolated is only going to lead to you feeling cut off and confused about what's going on. Talk, share, and read. Listen to what everyone's telling you. And that's not just from the other designers in your team, but from the back-end developers, from the strategists, from the copywriters. Get as much information as you can. The discussion and the collaboration is the design process. Put across a decent, composed argument as to why you think it should be the way it is, but also be prepared to listen and change your opinion if someone counters it with some even better knowledge. And don't forget to test everything as you go. Scribbling a couple of designs on 2 bits of paper and holding them up to the person next to you and asking them which one they prefer is user testing. Getting someone to run through a clickable prototype is user testing. Complicated multivariate testing on a live site is definitely user testing. Test everything throughout the entire design process, from concept through to completion. Don't just do it at the end to validate the designs you've already done. Test from day one and at every stage. You're designing for people, so let them help you. There is no right or wrong opinion, but user testing will at least help guide you in the right direction. There's absolutely no point being precious when it's all for the greater good. The greater good. Now, number 3, UX is everywhere. You are not as smart as you think you are. The designs that you see in everyday life or you download on your phone and you may think are a bit stupid or a bit weird were done by someone probably equally as smart and talented as you are. Yes, some stuff probably is rubbish, but they've probably had to design under circumstances that you aren't aware of, changing client needs, and budgets that may not have allowed them to do what they wanted to do. So don't just dismiss it as being rubbish. Try and understand how they may have got to the situation they were in, and maybe you'd be able to avoid it. Now, UX videos, conferences, events, talks, articles are all going to help you become a better UX designer, but they're also probably going to just tell you what UX is today. You need to go out into the world and experience it if you want to start coming up with the concepts that are going to drive UX tomorrow. And UX inspiration is everywhere, from the kiosks that you engage with on a train station platform, to the games you're playing in your spare time, to art installations. Keep your eyes open, learn, and question everything. Stop, look, and listen. Stopping and taking a step back will help give you some perspective. Looking will give you the ideas to create something innovative. And listening to the customers is going to help you build something intuitive. It's good advice for crossing the road, and it's essential when it comes to developing good UX. Thanks very much. Please do like and subscribe if you've liked what you've listened to, and stay tuned because I'll be producing more videos like this soon.